Slim Puro's Snap wallet recently launched. Well, it just launched in the United States, but it has been a staple in Europe and elsewhere for a long time. With so much going on, there's loads of interest. So with that, let's snap into it. Made in Europe, designed in Germany. Nice solid box here. Some more information on the back. Again, Slim Puro, they are the manufacturers. We open this up and, well, there we go. We have instructions. It's really good to see instructions when a wallet needs instructions. And so, nice and complete. And the wallet itself, right here. This is the vintage brown color. It comes in a few other colors, which we'll talk about briefly. And, oh, look, an RFID shield. I know, but a card is actually pretty good, and we'll discuss some of the other features in here. Here's your thank you card. Appreciate that. Start for the front here and take a quick look. Oh, we will talk about that too. A little tricky thing. So, leather here on the front. Let's look at the sewing really quick. Get a feel for that. Okay, that is a good reinforcement. We like that. It's got a snap here. And this is what makes this wallet exciting. You're not folding cash. It's an actual billfold pocket. Really nice. I love this design. Just like a regular wallet, folds over, snaps into place. Very nice. Now this is a coin tray. Not something you'd always see by default. Nice option here. And we'll experiment with this a little bit more. We get into the card and cash and coin insertion, so you can use it or not. Let's set it aside right now and look at this interior. This is an CNC aluminum that is anodized, and it comes in a 8 and 12 version of this wallet. Pretty simple, but really feature packed when you think about it. So this will be a fun wallet to get into more deeply. Now, when I originally bought this wallet, I bought it out of Austria and had it shipped here. It was not available in the United States. As of today, it is. You can buy these on Amazon. And there is negligible difference as I did measurements between the one that I received when I bought it from Europe and the others that are shipping in the United States. Very negligible, really no difference at all. Still an 8 or 12 model version with this. Now, I mentioned a little bit about RFID, and we have the RFID card here, and this is really to provide a 360-degree protection. The wallet itself, if we look at the leather components here, this all has an RFID lining in it. So now what other ones do I have, you say? So we have the vintage brown. There is also a 12 card model here, brown, and then we've got a couple of the carbon fiber, and they're smooth black. So of all of these, I think that we're going to choose the 12 card carbon fiber to do our testing in. Now another feature review of the Slim Puro Snap 12 card version. On the exterior, we don't have anything in the front. We will turn it over, and here in the interior we have our card slot, and we have with it this nice coin tray, which comes by default with the wallet. You don't have to pay extra for that. Although, if you have coins that are thicker than 3 millimeters, they have a deeper version of this that you can purchase as another accessory. And if we remove this, again, it can hold up to 12 cards in this model. The other is up to 8. And one thing to note is how there is a bit of flexibility right here on this one arm. Very much like we see with other wallets that are like this. There's several of them we reviewed. It provides the flexibility to get cards in, and then it clicks in place, and of course pulling them out, it provides a little bit of give, so it's not just so hard to get cards in and out. And of course the tray will reduce your capacity of cards, but that's up to you if you want to use it or not. And the coin tray itself, if we flip this over, we'll notice that it has little slots right here at the top. Again, tactile piece, finger, thumb, being able to grab that, really quite nice. And then if we open up the wallet itself, we get into what I really like about this wallet. It's a full-size billfold pocket. And I just love that because you don't have to fold your cash multiple times. You put it in like you would a normal trifold wallet, or a bifold, but in this case a trifold, and away you go. It is open here on the end, so that is great flexibility when you want to open up the wallet and grab cash out of here. And then when you close it, that open end is protected. Over we fold, in the snap, and everything is secure and ready to go. And that is a quick review of the features of the Slim Pro Snap wallet. Now into the card and cash insertion test. Now, Simplero did an excellent job with currency accommodation, even up to, they say, the 200 euro, which is even taller than the 100 euro. Yen, of course, had no issues. We're going to call this a winner all the way around for currencies. Now, let's look at the carding coin combination here. I put 6 cards in here, and really, that's that I look at that when you have a taller coin like the 1 pound or 2 pound coin that I put in here as your maximum. And one of the issues that I found with this really comes down to coins and number of cards. Let's take a look. So with 6 cards in here of your 12, if you move down to fewer number of cards, this can move around, and you've got the obvious possibility that with more space here in that gap, that coins will be able to fall out. So you're really required to have your maximum number of cards in here to keep this tray down and the coins from really falling out. However, there is another option here. One of the things I was kind of experimenting with is that you can take this, turn it upside down, and make sure I got the coins in here where they need to be, and then you put it in like this. So the coins are all secured facing into the wallet itself. At that point, it really doesn't matter how many cards you have in here. Unfortunately, though, it will still create a gap because eventually it's going to move down, and we're going to see card or coins potentially fall out. But this is a little more secure than the opposite, because this gap here is what creates that. The tension of keeping this coin tray in place, if you have fewer cards, really helps prevent coins from coming out most of the time. And so if you want to carry coins and you don't have a lot of cards you want to carry, they do have another accessory. It is a coin pouch, and it slides in like a car. The pouch is on this side, and so if coins are critical to your daily carry, then that is something you can do there to offset some of this problematic gapping when you have less than the maximum number of cards. Now, from a quality perspective, it's designed in Germany and made in Europe. This carbon fiber version here is a full grain veg tan leather with the carbon pattern that's embossed on it. They have some of the genuine leather. It's a grained version. They have all kinds there, cork, and even Saffiano leather with the frame, all of them made by aluminum, CNC aluminum models. Anodized black, all of them are black. Now, the grained version and the cork have a lot of colors, as you can see here, a lot of selection there. And so if you can find something you can like for sure. They mention how plastic wallets have limitations, which is a push against the iClip folks, pretty much, but was also really their impetus for creating the Snap wallet. The exterior material may be leather, but as I mentioned, it's married to a nylon material on the interior, which is a little easier to see with this brown one. So we can see that we have this leather on the exterior and this nylon here, and it's got a sheen to it. Let's see if we can get some light on it a little bit here, and you can kind of see that I think facilitates getting cash in and out. It works fairly well. There's no friction there, but that is the RFID material that provides that protection if that's something that you're looking for. And on this model here, which is the European model, it does not have that open end. That is one of the major differences between the European model and the American model if you look at them very closely. Pricing on the different models: the 8 card version is $40 in the United States, and the 12 card version is $45. Great pricing, really. I don't know if that will be a consistent price going forward, but that's the price you can buy it in the United States today. In Europe, it was $67 when I had it shipped to me, and it was $27 to ship. A little expensive. Now, for that being the case, of course, even with that price, it's if you have Prime, and why wouldn't you have Prime? Yeah, thank you. it really can come to you quickly. It measures 3.5 by 2.4 by 0.8. And it weighs 67 grams. Now, features have been designed in this wallet in a very thoughtful way, and they tick many of the boxes despite the footprint. I mean, this really is small. You look at this, how it sits in my hand. This is very small, very much like you have with typical minimalist wallets, but this is very full-featured. We've had lots of requests. Interest has been very high on this, and it's very easy to see why. This is the elegant features in here really make this wallet stand out against a lot of its competitors, especially in this tight footprint. So now let's get into the final score. For quality of 4, price of 3, features of 5, usability of 4, and perception of 4. That gives us a final score of 39 out of 50. As you can see, if you have the little coin tray in here, same kind of situation you find with a lot of wallets, but regardless, I love the options they provide. Look at these other videos. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you in the next review. Bye.